I'm a long-term drinker. I'm a 40-year plus drinker. Started drinking as a teenager. Drinking was just all part of my life. And I use the example sometimes that drinking was a lot like an anaconda. It just kept wrapping around me and getting more and more around me and tighter every year and every decade that I drank. And I was able to make it functionally for a long time. As a functional alcoholic, I held jobs and everything was fine for a long time. When my wife got sick about 7 years ago this March, she had thyroid issues, the highest thyroid issues, and all her medical conditions have changed. Her entire body just kind of went haywire. And her personality changed a lot in it as well. And we began to have trouble and struggle because of the kind of radical changes. And I began to really use alcohol to deal with that at that point, and really began to drink the hard liquor at that point. And it took me down very quickly. In a matter of 3 or 4 years, I became physically addicted at that point. After 40 years of drinking, I finally began to get the shakes and the physical addictions and the total dependency, and was really blind and lost in an alcohol fog. A lot of people around me were telling me, Shawn, you're losing it. You're spiraling out of control. Some of my closest friends are long-term friends. Some of my friends, literally, they put us in the floor as babies together to play with because our parents were friends. So I've known them my entire life. And people that knew me the best were telling me that. And I wouldn't listen. I was totally blind to it. I would think they were crazy. They were telling me that, and they were telling me, Shawn, you're gonna lose your job, you're gonna get a DUI, you're gonna wreck and kill somebody or kill yourself. All these things are gonna happen. I was like, you're crazy. I've been doing this. I've been drinking all my life. I'm fine, And then it did happen. I did lose my job over the drinking, and that was on November the 1st of 2022. And then on November the 14th, I was arrested for a DUI. And those two things, the Lord brought it to me. He woke me up and showed me, you are spiraling out of control, and you do need help that people have been telling you about. And so I sought help. Fortunately, there was a person at my church that had been through Dunklin with Robbie. And Daryl had been talking to me about this place or Dunklin for a period of time, saying that he thought I needed some serious help because I'd been drinking for so long that, a 30-day wasn't going to work for me kind of thing. And so when I decided to listen, I made a commitment to go for some real help. And I made the commitment to come to Eagles Nest and put in the work it takes for the 8 months and see where it could take me. And the Lord has shown me a lot here, and I've grown a lot here. It's been an amazing turnaround.